Hello, denizens of the Warp, the Webway, and YouTube. Welcome to a channel update. It's been a little while, so I figured I'd crank a few of these out, try to get some more footage. I have not been idle, however, as you can tell from the terrain. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, terrain. This is terrain donated to me, or I'm sorry, not donated. Death Ray Designs has an Eldar line of terrain, and I asked them if they would be so kind as to let me have a set and paint it up to use in the battle reports on their channel, because we have a lot of terrain. However, or sorry, they have a lot of terrain. However, I haven't had any of the Eldar stuff up on the table. So I'm going to paint this stuff up and hopefully get it on a couple battle reports with the Eldar. Now, this big mamma jamma right in front of us, this one right here, this is their Eldar gate. Now, I don't own a knight yet, I'm working on it, but a knight would not be able to stand here like it does in the GW version of a Webway gate. However, literally everything except a knight would go through this. Like, you could have two of these and it would work perfectly fine. This is supposed to sit on this base, just like that. Now, the other thing I've got is a bunch of stairs and walkways. So what you have is you have these stairs here, and essentially they come up to the walkways. Now, what they're supposed to do is come up just like that. You can take a big circle. I think I may be short a big circle, guys. Take a big circle, and this is just one set of their walkway and stairs. But it's supposed to be a big circle, then you have the half moon shapes that you can see the design in, and they go down like this, etc. Then the gates, or I'm sorry, the walkways, of course, come together. Production values, folks, production values. But the walkways go together like this, and as you can see, maybe I'll tilt it up. They do have designs in them. I'm going to try to paint these up fairly well. Now, one thing that I did notice while putting these together, the guys had gotten a bad shipment of MDF. It was thicker than it was supposed to be. So a little bit of shaving was required. So if you do buy one of these sets, understand that you may have to shave a little bit of the MDF. Now, I really don't notice it on these. But the stairs right here, hold on folks, try not to drop things. But you see these little slots right here? Some of these I had to widen, and all I essentially did is just widen it just a hair, like less than a couple of millimeters, and it went together just fine. May have to work through a little bit. The other thing, on their directions, it says to use a filler primer. I didn't know what that was, so I contacted the guys and said, hey, what's a filler primer? They informed me it was something you can get at an auto parts store. They also said that those directions are old, the ones that were in this kit that I got. But you could use a enamel-based primer. So, handy-dandy testers, spray enamel, and the coat went on really well. Now, the reason they say to use an enamel is because otherwise, if you use any other primer that is like airbrush primer, it'll take several coats of primer to get it to go together. So because it is MDF type material, it just absorbs all of that. However, the enamel stuff, this is one coat. I didn't have to go back over any of this stuff, except to, you know, I might go back over this spot right here. What was I thinking? Oh my goodness. But this is one coat of the enamel based primer. So that should be coming up on the channel. Now, I do have gems to go in here that they did provide. So if If I can get my big fat hand out of the way. So Jim will go in there or something like that. Now I haven't really decided what I want to try to do with that to make it look cool, to make it look all webway-ish, but we shall see. Alright, well that was the update on the terrain from Death Ray Designs. I will put a link to their website in the description below. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and if you enjoyed the video, please share it with your buddies. Have a good one.